Welcome to this video. We will now generate our new component for booking flights. Just to keep it in mind, we have already generated a component for searching flights. Now we will continue with creating a component for booking flights. So in your client app folder on the right side, open it up with right click and then open in terminal. And now we can run an npx command to generate the component. You already know that command, we have done it before. Npx ng for Angular, G for generate, C for component. Now we can enter the name of the component. Let's call it book-flight. And then we attach it using the module flag to our app module. Now npx ng G C book-flight --module and then app. Great, let's hit enter. This should generate our new component. Awesome, you can see some new files getting created and the app module getting patched. Now let's switch into the client app folder, source, app, and you can see bookflight right here. Just go into the bookflight component.ts and you can see the lifecycle hook, right? So you can see ng on it. At the very top you can see an import statement importing the component decorator here and the lifecycle hook on init from Angular core library. Now in the class you can see that it implements on init, so it's an interface, right? You can guess that because it's an implements here, so interfaces are getting implemented, and this is why we have the ng on init lifecycle hook event here. So just for you again, the constructor and ng on init are different. So the constructor is getting called right before properties are set, for example, and the ng on init is called after everything is set up. But constructor and ng on init are only called once. Go ahead, switch to our app module.ts, and inside here we now need to add a path for our bookflight component too, for sure. So you can see that import bookflight component here. It got automatically added here when we set that module flag to app. You can see bookflight component here too. And now we can go ahead and add another path. So let's simply copy and duplicate it. But this one is also for search flights. Now this is our default path, so our home path, right? So we don't add any path here. Simply when we visit our page, we will get to search flights. Now I want to add another route for search flights. So when you enter localhost port and then /search flights, that you also get to that search flight component, right? We can remove the path match right here. Now duplicate that line. And now we add a new path so that we have 3 in total, but this one is for book flight. So not book flights, book flight, right? Search flights and book flight, so /book flight will lead us to component of book flight for sure. Now we have 3 paths: home path, search flight path, and book flight path. Now let's start our application. In our URL bar, simply search for or write down book-flight. We will now get redirected to our new component, bookflight works. Great. Now we need to implement our new page here for booking flights into our main page for searching flights.